talk about the last of the Love After Lockup updates. I didn't have time to share my last video. Michael shared that he is back to working again after him and his wife split up. He said, glad to be working again, although my back says different. And Troy and Zeruiah announced that on May 1st, they celebrated 2 years of Troy being out of prison. It's crazy it's only been 2 years. To me, it feels like it's been 5 years because it's been one hell of a roller coaster in these 2 years. And then Moo and Goddess, they went live. And I was so confused when I saw them all close to each other because last time she went live, she was talking all kinds of trash on him and said that she was done with him. She is glad she finally opened her eyes to see him for what he really was, and now they revealed they're back together. I swear, I need these females to start giving it 2 business weeks before they decide they're going to announce the breakup, because 9 out of 10 times it seems like they just end up going right back, just like Ashley. You know, Ashley came out and she dragged her man twice in the past month, and she came out and said that she spent thousands of dollars on this music video, and she decided she wasn't going to come out with the music video because she didn't want to give him that type of clout to begin with. And then not even a few days after that post, she ended up posting the music video anyways. Now I can't help but think, okay, did you guys just fake this whole fight because you knew it was going to get you engagement where you could kind of pay some of the money back that you spent on that music video, and were you just trying to get free promo for this music video so people get to talking about it? And then we have Christiana, and she was recently spotted on a dating app. And what I find funny about this is in one of the pictures she uses as her profile picture is a picture where you can see her Life After Lockup tattoo where it says Christiana. Does it say Christiana and John? Okay, I don't know if you would want the John part forward facing for your profile picture. People might feel some type of way that you're trying to show off another man's name in your profile picture. That may not look the best. I might swipe left if I see a picture like that. But I just never knew she had that big ass Love After Lockup tattoo on her arm. And I actually remember John had that same tattoo on his leg. I remember seeing a scene where he was in his boxers in the bedroom and he had that big tattoo. He was showing off loud and proud. I wish I could find the screenshot of that, but I don't have it anymore. Y'all, I just realized she's got that in her second profile pic. And then the first one, she's got Clyde on her chest. I don't know. I would try to cover that up for your dating app profile pictures. And that's something you might want to bring up after like the first or second date, not just off the jump. Let's react to some sad news that Sara shared. She has been all about building her farm homestead. She has been in her farm area. She's been getting chickens, ducks, turkeys. Must have quite a bit of land because she's been getting animals left and right. She got like 3 turkeys, then she brought home like 20 chicks, then she brought home more chicks after that, and then more chicks after that. But then she shared some bad news right after she got 3 turkeys. Unfortunately, a couple of her turkeys ended up getting unalived. So this is what she had to say.
Wow, I wanted this to be a fun, exciting video. Unfortunately, while I was gone getting said surprise, the neighbor's pit bull came and completely slaughtered my turkeys. So there is no more turkeys. And I can't even begin to explain how devastated I am about that. Obviously. So I don't even know what to say. All my animals are like my family, and I feel terrible that I wasn't here to protect them.
Unless you got a weapon, I mean, that dog could have turned on you next.
It got 2 of my silkies as well, and I'm absolutely devastated. I'm devastated about what happened to the turkeys. Love you guys.
Okay, so her surprise was she ended up getting these goats, these adorable goats she ended up getting. And that's what happened while she was picking up the goats. That's when her turkeys and a few of her silkies got attacked by the neighbor's pit bull. Apparently, her mother was home watching her kids, and she said that her mother ended up chasing off the pit bull. I think she said she pulled up when she saw her mom chasing off the pit bull, but the damage had already been done. And it's just so sad because she just got these turkeys. Literally, I think it was like a week or two before this. Let's see. Oh yeah, here she's got ducks. She's got younger ducks. She's introducing to her older ducks. I wish I had land for animals like this. She just got a few turkeys, not even like a few weeks to a month before this happened, and she just announced them on Facebook. Everyone meet the 3 turkeys, and she named them after the 3 Stooges, and she was really attached to these turkeys, and then this happened.
Hey guys, so now that I've had a little bit of time to process what happened, I wanted to clarify a few things. But first off, the amount of people that I've had to block over this post is absolutely insane. Just because you don't see tears in my eyes doesn't mean that I'm not sad. I do not have to get up on camera and cry for you guys just to prove something to you. My real followers know my love for animals and know how devastated I actually am. I don't have to get up here all hysterical for you randoms that just stumble across my page and want to say smart mouth ass shit. Yeah, I don't got to prove shit to you. So, for what?
And I always think it's concerning when people start crying in their first reactions to put a camera in their face.
What? And another thing is, I didn't jump directly on here after it happened. I made that video almost like 2 hours later. You know, I was going to make a video about the goats and how, you know, do like a reveal of the goats was what my plan was. But since this happened the second I pulled into my driveway and I was all devastated, plus, you know, I wanted to tell you guys anyway because I've been showing the turkeys and all that. And, you know, unfortunately, it's just a part of farm life or having animals in general. Sometimes this type of stuff happens and it's real and it's raw. And, you know, I shared it. I didn't do it for sympathy or for people to be assholes. I just did it to inform people that that's what happened. And
because if she didn't, and she just showed off about her turkeys, and then suddenly she wasn't showing her turkeys no more, I know eventually someone would be like, well, where's the turkeys at? Why aren't you showing the turkeys?
Another thing, what I'm here to clarify is my property is fenced in. The front of it is privacy fenced. Both sides of my property are tree lines to the neighbors. And that is barbed wired all the way. And plus woods, you know what I mean? The neighbor's dog that did it was actually across the street the other way where my privacy fence comes. So, I'm assuming the dog got through one of my gates. That maybe wasn't latched or something. To me, a vicious dog is going to get where it wants to go regardless of whatever. So it, you know, who knows how it got in. It could have went through the woods. I have no freaking clue, but it got in. I do know that. And, the most ironic part was I was literally pulling in as my mom discovered the situation happening and she was running the dog off. And, that's how I found out. And I know for sure it was the dog. Unfortunately, I don't have camera footage of the incident happening. So the cops are going to do absolutely nothing because that's something that you have to prove. I bet your ass I'll have cameras now though, just in case. But my stepdad was able to get a hold of the dog owner. He's at work while his dogs are running around willy-nilly, which makes absolutely no sense to me.
Yeah, that's a problem. But I remember seeing someone on Facebook the other day, and I guess like this lady found someone's dog on the side of the road, and she's like, hey guys, does anybody recognize this dog? And then I guess somebody recognized it, and actually multiple people recognized it. And they're like, yeah, that dog's running wild all the time while this guy's never at work. So nobody was shocked when the dog got hit, and people were calling out the owner.
Happened. So there's got to be some type of resolution for this because I am not going to tolerate it happening again. If they can't keep their dog under control, then they need to get rid of it or something needs to happen because no, I'm not going to be in fear on my own property of my animals getting attacked. I'm just not going to do it. That is not fair. I shouldn't have to do it.
But yeah, guys, that's pretty much what she had to say. And then she just pretty much went on and just went off on people who were saying some more things in the comments. But let me know what you guys think about everything in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching.